What's up, my good people? Welcome back to another episode of Smooth Video, ladies and gentlemen. Well, on today's video, we are going to be seeing what F1 drivers actually drive on the streets, ladies and gentlemen. Apart from the fire-breathing monster that they drive on the track, we are going to be seeing what they drive on the street. Is it going to be the same fire-breathing monster? Is it going to be something subtle? Well, without any further ado, let's jump straight over it.
I grew up in a place where they told you what to chase, told you how to run the race. Every move was on.
So as I was telling you on the intro, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to be discussing the F1 drivers, well, and their crazy daily driven cars, ladies and gentlemen, not the ones they're used to on the track. So
Formula One racers drive some of the fastest cars in the world. But what kind of cars do they drive when they get home from work? After all, the average salary in Formula One is a whopping $10 million.
whopping $10 million, and some earn up to $40 million. Example of that is going to be Lewis Hamilton, ladies and gentlemen. One of the greatest
with some
achievements.
making as much as $40 million per year. So, who is the king of supercars in Formula One? Welcome to Explained. All right, let's start off with Max Verstappen. The 2021
nice.
Formula One world champion has become the face of the sport,
Okay.
earning a cool $25 million in base salary in 2022.
$25
Max
million.
Verstappen might be the new poster boy for Formula One.
Valkyrie coming out soon.
Yeah, right. Are
It
you
is-
getting one?
Yeah. Yes.
But his car collection is unusual.
What was the first car you ever drove?
I think it was a van actually.
He has a love for Aston Martins with
Oh,
a
nice
DB11,
Aston Martin,
a
DB11.
DBX SUV, DBS Superleggera, and a
Ooh.
Vantage already sitting in the garage of his $17 million Monaco home.
Nice. Okay, first and foremost, Aston Martin. He has a good selection of Aston Martin and also a good, taste in Aston Martin cars. To be frankly honest with you, ladies and gentlemen, I do not like most of the Aston Martin that have been produced in the market right now. But Aston Martin's DB11, DBS, as well as the older DB9 model, the James Bond cars, they are all beautiful cars, ladies and gentlemen. So that he has a collection that I'm really impressed, ladies and gentlemen.
But he's
to
not
say
done
the
with the
least.
British car maker. He also has
Excuse
an
me.
Aston Martin Valkyrie on order. The Red Bull Collab has a top speed of 400 kilometers
ladies
an
and
hour
gentlemen.
and
Look
costs
who
around
decided to
$3
join the
million.
show.
But despite his luxurious collection, Verstappen's daily, apparently, is a Renault
My
Clio.
dog has just
A
decided
Clio
to
was
join the
Max's
show, ladies
first
and
car.
gentlemen. So,
He learned to
we
drive the
are
roads on
gonna
it.
be
And what
reacting
makes it even more
with
crazy
him.
is that Verstappen was a Formula One driver
Just give me
debut for Toro Rosso at the 2015 Australian Grand Prix at just 17 years and 166 days old.
Max Verstappen, another debutant.
He passed his driving test 6 months later, which is an incredible achievement. But if you're riding around in a Clio, I'm not sure you can be the king of supercars.
Nope.
Next up, Lando Norris.
Okay.
At just 22 years old, he's one of the youngest racers in Formula One.
Right.
But he's already earning more than
Hey,
20
come on, man. Don't respect the classics, man. The classics, the Renault Clio V6. Okay, if you had a V6, then it's be another topic. You might have not, dissed him, but if still a Renault Clio, one of the fastest hatchbacks in the country, ladies and gentlemen. Top Gear announced that too.
$1 million a
Oh, he has a
year.
Richard Mille on his watch casually, ladies and gentlemen. That's about $340,000 of a watch. That's approximately a single home in California, it seems. Richard Mille.
He's amassed an incredible collection of supercars, but here's the thing. The McLaren driver loves to drive McLarens. He has a
Yeah,
McLaren
obviously.
570,
Nice. Good taste in cars.
a GT,
Oh, nice. A smooth driver, like a, yacht. But still
and a
speed.
720S amongst a load of other cars.
720
But
is also
expensive
a good
cars
car.
are nothing new for the Formula One prodigy. In 2019, his dad, Adam Norris, was named the 501st richest person in the UK. And while
Damn.
Lando's car collection is extraordinary, especially for someone so young, you'll
Okay.
need to expand it out before we can name him the king of supercars.
Okay.
Fernando
What's next?
Alonso.
Yeah. Team Alpine salary is about $20 million in a year, 40 years of age. Let's see what he has.
Oldest
Does he
driver in
have the
Formula
beautiful
1 in
collection compared to
2022
that
is one of the
of,
most successful racers
Lando
in the
Norris
world.
or
Fernando
Max-
Alonso
maxed
is a
up
two-time
Verstappen?
F1 champion, a two-time Le Mans champion,
Ooh.
and a Daytona champion. It's believed he's worth around $240 million, and he's put that money to good use. The former Ferrari driver owns a Ferrari 458
obviously.
Italia, a Maserati Grand Cabrio, and a
Nice.
stunning Ferrari California, which is an incredible collection by itself. But if you want to be the king of supercars, you need something more.
What's that?
Like,
Piso resistance of beautiful
for
cars.
example, a car named after you, which is exactly what Fernando has.
Nice. I like it. I like it.
The prize of his collection is the Ferrari 599 GTB Alonso F1 edition. It has a 6-liter V12 engine, which makes a ridiculous 739 horsepower. It can go from 0
730
to
horsepower.
60 miles per hour in 3.3 seconds and costs $1.7 million.
Oh, the beautiful exhaust
But
sound,
has
man.
Alonso won the crown? Not if our
Nah.
next driver has anything to do with it. Lewis Hamilton.
Oh,
a
the
seven-time
beautiful,
Formula
man.
One champion, Lewis Hamilton holds the record for the most wins, pole positions, and podium finishes.
Damn!
He's
You
cor-
might have seen me, ladies and gentlemen, reacting to his insane $17 million car collection. If you have not yet seen that video, ladies and gentlemen, links up for top grabs. It will be appearing on the top card right now, and also link will be down in the description as well as at the end card, ladies and gentlemen. Please go check it out. That's a beautiful video of his entire collection that he had and sold after a few days, ladies and gentlemen. Insane $17 million car
Currently the
collection.
sport's
I'll
highest
show
paid
you.
driver, earning $40 million per year in base salary alone.
Damn, $40 million on a base salary. That does not include all his ad sponsors as well as, watch collection ads, as well as he has his own company.
He's
That
probably the
all
greatest
is
of all
separate,
time of
ladies and
Formula
gentlemen.
One, and his car collection is also at a GOAT level. He has a mix of modern masterpieces.
Yeah, he also has one of the most rarest cars, the
First
AMG
is the
GT1.
$2.7 million Mercedes AMG Project
Project One.
which is so
Sorry about
powerful
that.
it's banned in America.
You think so? On the North
Then
Slifer
there's
track,
a
nice.
$1.1 million McLaren P1,
Good car. Got 950
And a
horsepower,
$2.2 million
reworld drive,
LaFerrari
V8,
Aperta.
twin turbocharged, I'm not sure. Oh yes, Ferrari Enzo.
alongside some older classics such as this 1966 Shelby Cobra 427
Nice.
worth over $2 million.
A 427 Cobra Pro original. The name's Bond. Lewis Hamilton Bond.
But just because Lewis Hamilton is one
Yeah,
of,
yeah,
if
so
not
also
the
the
greatest
mechanic
driver of all
is
time
zoned out.
and drives some of the most beautiful cars ever created, it doesn't mean they're always well looked after. In 2015, Hamilton crashed his purple Pagani Zonda into parked cars on the streets of Monte Carlo. Thankfully, no one was hurt, and Hamilton has since sold the Zonda, saying the Zonda is terrible to drive. It's the best sounding car I
That's
own,
true.
but handling-wise, it's the worst. So surely there's no one
Again,
out there
if
that
you
can
do want
challenge
to
Hamilton to the
see,
throne when it
you
comes to
want to check
supercars.
how the Pagani came into existence as a beautiful car manufacturer in the world of automotive, please do check out Donut Media. They
there is
have
one man,
made
and
how
it might surprise you.
How Pagani Zonda made it to the top. I'll link that video also down in the description below. The second link to that video will be down in the
first,
description. Please
here's
go
some
check it
honorable
out if you
mentions.
so. Next up,
Sebastian Vettel.
Sebastian Vettel, the
Four-time
newest
world
driver of the
champion,
Aston
currently
Martin.
drives for Aston Martin, earning a cool $15 million per year.
Nice.
When Vettel was younger, he idolized the three Michaels: Jordan,
Okay.
Jackson, and
Okay.
Schumacher. But
Nice.
when you're 5'9" and you can't sing, his options were fairly limited. So he ended up following Schumacher to Ferrari, and that's actually reflected in his garage.
Okay.
Here, you'll find a 2016 LaFerrari,
Nice.
a 2004 Enzo,
Enzo,
a
beautiful car.
1996 F50, and a
Ooh,
California
F50
Team.
California.
Rather than
Nice,
sit in
nice,
traffic
nice,
in one of
nice.
his Ferraris, Vettel prefers to get around on a bicycle.
Respect, mad respect, bro, mad respect. Next up,
Next
Daniel
up,
Ricciardo,
Dan-
one of the most funniest characters on F1 grid, ladies and gentlemen, according to his
Daniel
PMH.
Ricciardo, known
You're
as the
not
honey
seeing
badger
his
of Formula
beautiful,
One because of his fearless racing style,
pranks on
Ricciardo
other
is
drivers.
another one
Please
who
go
sits on
see
a
his
$15
YouTube channel,
million
links down in the
contract.
description
And
below.
like Max Verstappen,
You might have
he's
seen
putting
it,
to
ladies and
good use
gentlemen.
by
If you are
having a $3
watching my
million
videos,
Aston
then
Martin
you might
Valkyrie
have
on board.
already watched his videos too. So let's see what car
But while
collection
he's
he
waiting
has.
for that one to arrive, he's
Which
still
car, which
got
car?
this
Oh shit,
Porsche
oh shit, oh shit,
918
oh shit.
Spider, $1 million
Oh shit,
plug-in
oh shit.
hybrid
Okay, just give me 1 second. What car is this? This is a
$15
McLaren,
million
right?
contract. And like Max Verstappen, he's putting it to good use by having a $3 million Aston Martin Valkyrie on order.
Okay, Valkyrie.
But
It's
while
a
he's
mixed
waiting for
feeling,
that one
but
to
still it's a
arrive,
good car,
he's
ladies
still
and
got this
gentlemen.
Porsche 918 Spider,
Oh, a combined, a hybrid and an electric mode. Yeah, sorry, hybrid and a naturally aspirated V8 or a twin turbocharged V8. I'm not sure about that, but it's also one of the most beautiful cars. And also, considering that this is actually a replacement to the Porsche Carrera GT with all goodness, ladies and gentlemen.
Next,
Charles Leclerc.
The former two-time FIA Rookie of the Year, Leclerc appears to be the man behind Ferrari's revival in F1. His
Nice.
$12 million contract has helped him put together an impressive garage at just 24 years old. The crowning jewel of Leclerc's
yes,
collection is his
Bugatti.
$3 million Bugatti Chiron.
Bugatti Chiron. Nice. What's next? What's
With
next
nearly
on his collection?
1,500 horsepower, the Chiron is one of the most powerful cars ever created. But to be the king of supercars, having just one Bugatti isn't enough.
Okay.
Which brings us to our last contender.
Oh yeah, that's all. He has only one car on his list. Come on, man. Come on, Mr. Charles Leclerc. You got to do some more crazy cars, man. Buy a Pagani.
Adrian Sutil.
Huh?
We told you
Oh.
our last name might surprise you.
Yeah.
Adrian Sutil hasn't raced in Formula One since 2015, and his
Right.
career was pretty controversial.
Oh, and there is Adrian Sutil
Do you guys even know this guy? Please do drop it in the comment section below.
crashing into the Armco.
In 2012, he was convicted of grievous bodily harm after
Eh?
attacking the owner of the Lotus F1 team at a nightclub in Shanghai.
Oh.
But Sutil's car collection might be the best of any F1 driver
Why?
ever.
Give me one reason, man.
According to reports, Sutil owns not one, not two, but 7 different Bugattis.
Okay, that I got lost of words. That is seriously impressive. He has 7 Bugattis costing each up to $3 and $4
This
million.
includes his most recent addition, the
Damn.
Bugatti Chiron Per Sport,
Per Sport,
known
okay.
as the Green Rhapsody. He also owns 2 purple Paganis, a Huayra
Okay.
and a Zonda, much
Okay.
like Hamilton's former purple Zonda, which is interesting seeing as the two were close friends until Sutil's trial back in 2012.
Beautiful quad 4 exhaust, ladies and gentlemen. Quad exhaust.
Just like Hamilton, Sutil isn't always the most careful driver off the track. In 2020,
yes, no.
Sutil crashed his orange McLaren Senna LM into
Yeah,
a light pole on
LM.
the streets of Monaco.
LM.
And here's the thing, only 20 of the Senna LMs were ever made.
Oh, that's bad. How much does a McLaren LM cost? Let's see. McLaren LM cost. Approximately, I'm not sure, for $20.5 million. Damn! With that amount of crazy money, I think you can even buy, what say, the...
But we haven't even mentioned Sutil's 2
What?
Koenigsegg's.
Okay, so wrap it all up. Sutil, whoever this guy is, has 7 Bugattis in his collection, right? Am I not wrong? 7 Bugattis in his collection, a Ferrari Portofino or whatever, McLaren LM, right? McLaren LM and Pagani Zonda R and a Zonda S, beautiful cars, no mention about that. And what car else he has? The LM, after that, the Pagani Zonda, and also, yeah, the Koenigsegg Agera, yes, it is the Agera, right? And what
70th
else?
anniversary California T,
Okay,
or
California
his
T.
stunning Mercedes SLR Sterling Moss.
Okay, Sterling Moss Edison, which is the car that you see on the screen, but still.
And
Okay, so considering the fact, let me switch you guys over. 1 second, ladies and gentlemen. So, anyway, ladies and gentlemen, what do you think about insane drivers? Insane, all of the F1 drivers. Beautiful car collection, ladies and gentlemen. Do you like it or do you not like it? And if you do like it, ladies and gentlemen, which of your favorite stars do you like the cars the most? Ladies and gentlemen, drop it down in the comment section below. My favorite will be Lewis Hamilton, ladies and gentlemen. You know, because one thing you remember, ladies and gentlemen, if you have lots of cash, that's the second matter, ladies and gentlemen. But buying a cars with that amount of money, that is what your personality comes, ladies and gentlemen. If you're gonna be, I know you're gonna be buying a beautiful Bugatti or Lamborghinis or Ferraris, that's not the point, ladies and gentlemen. But buying a classic car, restoring it and driving it, that's a whole different other feeling, ladies and gentlemen. In that sense, I'll give top points to Lewis Hamilton because he owns a beautiful restored piece of a tradition as well as in automotive history, ladies and gentlemen, the Chevy Cobra. One of the beautiful cars, the 427 Chevrolet Cobra, ladies and gentlemen. One of the beautiful cars. Well, what do you think about this video? Do you like it, ladies and gentlemen? Obviously, well, you might have seen my last video. It will appear on the end card. Thank you so much for all the people that have watched. It has gained over 100 views in the last, 2 days. I hope this video also does it. So if you are new to this, new to this channel, hi, my name is Sunil. Please do subscribe my channel. Hit the like, hit the thumbs up, ladies and gentlemen, and don't forget to turn on your post notifications so that you will receive every single updates that I put out on this channel. Well, that's all for today's video. I'll see you on the next one. Until then, it's your boy Sunil signing off. Take care and peace.